Hey guys, welcome to the final of the Confederations Cup between Brazil and England. Yes, it is the big one here. And, well, here's the teams. Let's get cracking right into it. We've got, well, basically, it's a pretty much unchanged team with only with two, well, three exceptions actually. Dan Broom comes in, yes, giving him a chance. Since Gareth Sweeney, I don't know, I just felt like putting Broom in. I don't know, I've got a funny feeling. Basto and Murray on the wings. Main comes in after his winning goal against the USA. I think it's only fair. Hadfield comes back in as well, so that's four changes actually. I totally forgot about him. He comes back in after serving his suspension. The Brazil team then, we've obviously got a Paulinho or a Paulinho, whatever you want to call them. That's obvious. And we've got a Thiago and a How or a Joao. How the hell do you say that? Is it Joa, Hoa, How, and Emerson? It's typical Brazil. Instantly, the third place playoff, if you're curious, Argentina won on penalties. So, but don't forget, we played Brazil not too long ago, and we battered them 5-2. Admittedly, it was a home and it was a friendly, and on my birthday. But we beat them 5-2, and I think that's a serious little psychological thing there. I don't think it'll matter in the game, but it is for me. Dennis Wright obviously scored there, not playing. He is injured again. He always, as mentioned before, he always gets injured. He's like, before a tournament, he's like, oh God, Robbie Fowler. He always used to get injured before an international tournament. So frustrating. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do the Confederations Cup final. So obviously this one's not in Brazil like the one that happened this year in real life. This is in Japan, obviously, as they're hosting the World Cup next year. Hence the Japanese text in the thumbnail. I don't know if you can see it or not, but whatever. Horton catches that one. I realise the thumbnails on of absolutely immense quality. I'm not a graphic designer. I'm terrible when it comes to design. They're just sort of 5 or 10 minute jobs in Photoshop. It's really not difficult. If you know the basics of Photoshop, you can do stuff like them. That's penalty. Well, foul. Well, I thought the ball was bouncing around. It's a bit all over the place, but it is Richard Darlington a chance to put us in the lead here in the Confed final. Whatever you call it. I don't know why I call it that, but Darlington, well, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, 1-0 up. Easy as you like. Well, that was a weird ball because, the ball that came in there, Fowler, I could tell, I thought that when two players are sort of on top of each other like that, there's always a chance that you think there might be a penalty. And, well, in this case, there wasn't. Darlington puts it away very, very nicely indeed. A great penalty. So Fowler contributing again. Always man for the big occasionally on Fowler. He doesn't do it every time, or at least for England anyway. He pretty much does it every time for Tottenham. Oh, what a chance that was for. Sorry, I didn't quite catch his name. It's got like two words in it. Okay, I can't even pronounce that. Again, his name disappears too quickly before I can read it. Is Lissandro, good save by Horton. Yeah, this might be a bit fiery. Alexandra's corner has been headed away by Roy Garner, who does appear to be able to make the World Cup squad. He's got nothing wrong with him. He seems to be playing fine. He's 35, but there's no reason why he shouldn't play. He's very, very well. He's 4-star ability still at 35. It's immense. Don't see that too often. He's quite lucky to be the captain. That's just. I think the game probably would make him captain actually if it were for me, because like if it was just a CPU manager. It's just I like younger captains. It helps with the longevity. Anyway, here's Dan Broom. Pulls it back to Main. Oh, and Basto, that was a good opportunity. Good tackle in the end, I guess, by the Brazilian player. But his, the captain for Brazil is Alexandra. That's a great goal. I mean, got to be a little bit disappointed if you're Andrew Horton there. He's been beaten at his near post, but in fairness, he's hit that with so much power. Pure pace as well. I know it's so quick, I know the speed of the game's quite quick, but damn, he was quick there. And he pretty much just threw that right back to Brazil. I don't know what Farrell was trying to do there. And he's been pulled out of position. Thiago, that's a ball across. It's deflected. Alexandra's in there, and oh my God, it's bouncing all over the place, and we somehow survived. But well, it was good sort of first 10 minutes. We looked quite good, fairly easy almost. But ever since that goal, Brazil have come back, and well, that went out surely. Thought that went out. Whatever. Okay, it didn't go to nothing, so I'm not gonna. Oh God, come on. So the game's moving so quickly. I'm trying to keep up with it. Emerson. Oh, he's not going to trouble Horton. Yeah, okay. We need to definitely get a grip here. We're getting dominated all of a sudden. Look good for the first 10 minutes. Here we go. Chance here. Darlington's ball in. Garner. That's in. 2-1. I thought they were going to head that off the line there, but no, that's gone in. Roy Garner, 35 years old. That might be the oldest goal scorer in the history of the competition. Oh yeah, both the goalkeeper and the defender on the line there. Nearly had that away, but such was the power of the header. Richard Darlington again just being absolutely immense. Byron Farrell, it's the first time I can honestly say he's had a shocker. Not very often he does, but he is today. So we lead in the Confederations Cup final 2-1, certainly having much more of a better game of it than Belgium gave us. I'm going to take Les Murray off for Derek Foster. Desperately unlucky not to start. I don't know why he wasn't actually. I think I just went with Murray because of his shooting abilities. Farrell, give him a few minutes. He can't do any worse than Stevens. Surely he was terrible against the USA, so I don't know what chance he has against Brazil. But here we go anyway. Back into the cauldron we go, and it's the final second half. That goalkeeper's name is dangerously close to Rooney, so I'm not going to make anything on that. Foster nearly getting into the game straight away, just taken off him there. Yeah, I think his name is Leandro. I'm just going to keep it at that. The guy number 11 there, name I couldn't pronounce earlier. Here's Fowler. He's had a quiet tournament really. He's got 2 goals, but that is quite quiet for him considering how good he is. Here's Bastow, pulls it across. Broom! He's there. That is a big, big goal. And, well, I brought him in. I thought, you know what, I've got a funny feeling about this chap, and I tell you what, he's repaid me there. Just gets away. Difficult angle as well, isn't it? Oh, pretty much an open goal, I'll admit, but he's good, and he hasn't got too many for England, but that's definitely the biggest one he scored, and it could be 4 here. Leon Fowler, all the way off. In fairness, good save, but he probably should have scored that after doing all that. Darlington trying to find Garner again, I guess. And that should go out. Horton might... just for a second, I thought he was going to catch that. Horton off his line as well. Never know what the Brazilians can do. And, well, it's 3-1 all of a sudden. We looked like we've been absolutely dominated by Brazil, but all of a sudden a change her up just a little bit, and we're 3-1 up with half an hour or so to go. That's good, isn't it? Here's Main. Flick onto Fowler. Brune's in a good position. Fowler nearly gets around his man, but gets crowded out in the end. Brazil just been a little bit slower at the back. They're okay going forward. They're quite quick going forward, but there's really slow build-up play at the back. Oh, that was just stupid from the 2 wing-backs. Oh, what a good finish that was. Who was that there? Hadfield just gives it away. Completely gives it away, and in fairness, this is a hit. Nothing the goalkeeper can do about that. None the defenders can do, and it's 3-2. Yeah, the wing-backs are having a bit of a shocker. And Horton has to... God, another good save. Right, okay. Yeah, Farrell's having an absolute shocker. Who are we going to bring on there? Warwick Riley. I'm going to have to. He's forced my hand. Alexander's corner. It's 3-2. Now remember as well, so they get another goal. They will complete the comeback. Oh, there's a chance for a breakaway here. Sloppy pass. Foster. Oh, he's found Fowler though. What? Are you serious? What the fuck? He was practically through and he kicked it out of play. Oh, fuck. I don't believe that's just happened. I actually can't... What? If they go on and win this now, I'm not having it. Or if they get an equaliser. That is astonishing. Right, Fowler, good save from Roney. Oh, sorry, that doesn't sound right at all, does it? Darlington finds Garner. So he's going to get another header in there. Right, chance for Darlington. That was a great ball. It may have gone out. Right, okay, we're not going to make another change yet. No one needs to come off desperately. Here's Tom Bastow. I'm going to be crowded out. Can only do so much. And he's again though. Find Fowler. He's to use his pace, which he has done, and he's got it. He's pulled it back. For God's sake, main shot a little bit weak. 10 minutes to go. Right, okay, I'm going to make another change. Darlington is absolutely fucked. Garner's been immense. Right, I don't know who to bring on then. I guess Fowler might take him off. He's been the worst player, supposedly. Yeah, I think we'll bring on Sweeney. I think I was considering Reynolds. I wasn't going to bring on Jones. I was considering Reynolds. But here we go, last few minutes. Oh, but he just took Alexander off. What? That's his captain. I'm pretty sure he is the captain. Whatever. Here we go. So we're inside the time then. 3-2 it is. Anything can happen. We've been sent to extra time, of course, by the USA. Oh, and Hadfield. Dive. You dare send him off for that. One, it looked harsh, and two, it was a dive. Give me a fucking break. See, this is what happens when you make a change in the last few minutes. That is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Right, Riley, not Riley, sorry. Ahmed is going to have to play there. Who can play at centre-back? Anyone? Maine is going to have to because he's got no choice. No one else can play centre-back, can they? Central defender, just defend. Okay, well, contain now, I suppose. It won't let me change any of the thingies, will it? The shouts, because oh no, it will. Whoa, God, it took. I didn't press play. I forgot to. Oh, he's giving it right to Sweeney. The goalkeeper's off his line. Why didn't he shoot? Well, it's gone out of play. It's gone into our favour in the end. That should do it though. That's fast forwarded right to the 3rd minute. Is that going to do it? Well, there's been a red card, so it might be a little extra time, but we're still in possession. That'll do. It's a great game, this was. Hart-fought, Darlington, terrible effort, but it doesn't matter. That should be it. And, oh, I thought it was then. One final chance maybe for Brazil. Wait for it. Lucas's ball. There's Cesar Augusto. Great name. Last chance, definitely last chance. And Garner intercepts the corner. That is it. Confederations Cup. Woof. That was a hard-fought game. Really enjoyable. I'm sure that was a good watch for you. Because I enjoyed playing that one. Really good. Confederations winner. Just about 3-2. Some great goals, to be fair, from Brazil. But we matched them all the way. And that is 2 in a row. Hatfield banned again. Seriously. Well, where do we go from here? Well, the World Cup, obviously. Yeah, Roy Garner still plays, still got plenty in the tank. I wouldn't worry about him. Taking England as far as possible. I've got the fucking World Cup coming up, you daft bastard. Come on. God almighty. Right, okay. Victory would be a fantastic. Oh, come on. Confederations Cup's not that good. Anyway. So there we go. What does that? I wonder if that will push us up back to the first in the world. I'm also going to say how that has affected my Hall of Fame. As you can see, I'm still 800 points behind. There's a special one. As you can see, let me just show you how Mr. Mourinho has actually got on. Obviously, he hasn't gone back to Chelsea, but this. Let me put it this way: 5 Champions League wins, 11 Spanish Cup wins, and 10 La Ligas. Compare that to, okay, yes, 8 Premier Leagues. Oh, and obviously, I'm also going to just point out as well, don't forget the Champions League win with Porto and Inter Milan. Because obviously the Champions League is worth a ton. Yeah, so 3, I'm the only one, look at that, concerned, with the exception of a Story, who obviously is a real player at the moment, only one with international tournament like that. So there's the Hall of Fame if you're interested, by the way. So I'm top English manager, I'm 2nd in the Hall of Fame overall. Yeah, I know, Joe Thornton. Real player, obviously. And there's regens in here as well. There's the wonderfully named Paulo Plata. Rafa Benitez is in there. Yeah, you see, yeah, he's a fat Spanish waiter. Yeah, but he's the 12th best manager in the world, apparently, ever. Johnny Heitinger is better than Bob Paisley. Right, and Otmar Hitzfeld, manager I greatly admire. Right, okay. So yeah, that's a Hall of Fame. Still quite a bit away, but I think if I win the World Cup, that should potentially, or at least push me close to Mr. Mourinho. So, Confederations Cup done for another year then, or season, I guess. We've got the friendly against Ecuador, and then we have the real simple run of, well, I'm not being funny, Faroe Islands, Andorra, both at home, and then Bosnia and Herzegovina. That is possibly, that honestly, I don't think I could have written an easier fucking run. That is, I mean, okay, yes, Belgium at home. Even that's not that bad, we're at home. So, yeah. Where are we going to go from here then? So, obviously, there's no 2058 fixtures. What I might do is do what I did in the last video, where I sort of combine the ending of one year to the start of the next. So look out. Probably what I do is, provided we do qualify, you'll be able to tell if we qualify because there'll be a World Cup thumbnail. It'll say World Cup 2058 behind the England flag or whatever it is we're going to do. So yeah, we'll probably have that. We'll probably then do the Road to World Cup thingy mabob, continue that, and we'll be back with that. And then they said that then in 2 episodes' time, provided we qualify, we'll have the World Cup coverage. So yeah, that will be that then. So we'll have a review of all these games and the build up to the World Cup. So yeah, I'm just getting that straight in my head, right? Okay, probably repeated myself. Sorry about that. I've repeated myself about 5 times there. Never mind. Thank you for watching. It's another great competition win. Onwards we go then to the World Cup. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.